I'm going to start with a declaration. I am not a surly curmudgeon. Now, I know some of you secretly think so, but you have to admit that this fetid world and awful experiences we view every day induces emotions that range from impatience to rage, and I'm very susceptible to those emotions, so on occasion I am faintly cantankerous. But not always. For example, I shall be ineffably positive. Number one. Last week, the governments of France and Brazil confirmed that they were going to embrace treatment as prevention in dealing with the pandemic. That is to say that as soon as you test HIV positive, you go on treatment, and over time that will result in prevention and gradually an end to the pandemic. To have a major country in Europe and a major country in Latin America make that declaration will add to the momentum of rolling out treatment. Number two. Two scientists, epidemiologists, knowledgeable fellows at the World Health Organization last week produced a paper indicating that if treatment as prevention was taken seriously everywhere and we had the resources for all of the countries that required it, then it would mean, I'm using their words, the eventual elimination of HIV. They admitted that it could take up to 7 years or up to 39 years, depending on the demography of countries and the social and economic status and the availability of resources, about which I'm usually fulminating. But in this case, they are adding to the decision that treatment as prevention is the answer to the pandemic in the absence of a vaccine. Number three, and related and unrelated to those issues, is the fact that out of Tanzania there came a fascinating story that in that little country, girls can marry at the age of 14. 2 out of every 5 girls marry before the age of 18. And Tanzania has the highest adolescent fertility rate in the world. Naturally, if very young girls marry older men, then there's the possibility of transmission of the virus. So the government of Tanzania has decided to amend the constitution to make the age of marriage 18. Now that's a real victory for the people who are opposed to child marriage. There, you see, the enthusiasm, the positive vibrations are part of my molecular structure. But is it boring? That was last week. I'm Stephen Lewis.